By now, you may have heard a few things about me and my buddies in Delta Squad. Like how we recovered the resonator, detonated the light mass bomb, and basically saved humanity from total locust annihilation. Some say what we did was pretty heroic, a compliment I accept with the greatest humility. Pay attention, and maybe they'll say the same thing about you someday. These are the top 5 toughest Gears of War battles. The only way inside the hollow was through an opening at the bottom of the Lethia emulsion factory.
Affirmative. Let's go.
Great idea, right? Old creepy factory in the middle of the woods at night. What could possibly go wrong? Wretches.
Incoming! They're everywhere!
Turns out emulsion exposure turns these little bastards radioactive and explosive. Who knew? They'd already overrun the factory, climbing up every ceiling and hiding under every floorboard. Of course, there is one upside to fighting glow-in-the-dark locusts. They blow up real good when you cap them in the head. After we escaped from the Tomb of the Unknowns, Dom had a great plan for catching a ride to the emulsion factory.
Plan? What plan? You don't have a plan? You're just talking shit. Plan.
Of course, this plan involved him and Marcus leaving Cole and I behind as hostages. I mean, collateral.
All right, man, I'll do it. Yo, on one condition. They stay here, yo. That's collateral. We can use the extra guns, man.
I think I made the best of the situation.
We are going to get dysentery from this shit.
Marcus and Dom finally found the junker, roasted some krill, and got back just in time to take credit for rescuing the stranded. So yeah, next time Dom's got a plan...
There, turn that shit off.
Remind me to punch him in the face. Detonating the resonator meant crawling down into the hollow and slogging through miles of drones and wretches. Good times. Before we finally reached the drop point. Of course, because it's us and our luck sucks, somebody was waiting. Damn Theron guards. Only thing worse than a locust is a smart locust firing exploding arrows. Cole and I provided cover fire while Marcus and Dom, of course, cleared the pumping station. Combat was freaking brutal.
We did it!
But I never doubted my squad. Hell no. Great guys. The best. Finding a complete map of the Locust tunnels meant taking a trip back to Marcus's boyhood home. Nice place. Turns out Marcus's old man had been holding out on us. Big shock! Cole and I stayed above ground while Marcus and Dom were down in the basement collecting the data. Then it all went to shit.
Guys, there's still a war going on up here? Get up here, will ya?
Locusts swarmed the house from all sides, so Cole and I hoofed it around back to safeguard the APC. Cause like hell if I was dying on the Phoenix family porch. When Locusts blasted through the front door, Marcus and Dom held them off while Jack downloaded intel on the Locust tunnels.
Marcus, Jack's got the data.
Everybody move to the APC, now!
And then we hauled ass out of there, wouldn't you?
What the hell? Throw back!
Just another day in Delta Squad. You know that feeling when you're so close to victory you can taste it? Then it all turns to shit. That must have been what Marcus and Dom felt when they saw General Rom standing between them and the light mass bomb. That white grub bastard was lugging a troika cannon with a bunch of krill buzzing around him like a shield. But Marcus broke through Rom's defenses and sent his sorry ass back to hell. Pretty damned impressive when you think about it. I ain't not saying I couldn't have handled it myself, just glad I didn't have to. Just saying so, you know. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. The only good locust is a dead locust. Why these grub puke bastards attacked us on emergence day is anyone's guess, but they've made it pretty clear Sarah ain't big enough for the both of us. And that's just fine by me. These are the top 5 deadliest locusts. Boomers are dumbasses, even by locust standards. But they do carry some nice toys. The boomers' plan of attack couldn't be simpler. They see something, they shoot it, it dies. About as high a concept as these one-word wonders can handle. Boomers are as tough as they are stupid. You're going to empty a lot of ammo clips before they finally go down. You need to be reminded they've been shot. At least you'll never have to guess when these morons are about to fire. Oh, shut up! Take a wrong turn in Sarah, and you'll probably run into a wretch. Or 50. Wretches attack in packs and swarm till you're neck deep in the bouncing bastards. They also have this annoying habit of sneaking up behind you while you're busy with something much nastier. During our trip to the factory, we discovered that wretches turn into mini time bombs when exposed to emulsion. That wasn't in the pamphlet. Oh well, just means you gotta send them out with a bang. I hate that sound. Theron guards are the elite of the Locust military. They're stronger, faster, and smarter than your standard grubs. Hell, they're probably smarter than most of you. And me, if that were possible. The Theron's weapon of choice is the torque bow, which they wield with deadly accuracy. So, unless you want an emulsion-tipped arrow parting your hairline, I'd keep my head down. Whew. Now that is one ugly lady. Berserkers may be blind, but this doesn't make them any less dangerous. They have a wicked sense of smell to sniff out careless gears, and...
Get out of here!
that never ends well. The only way to kill these slobbering bitches is to lure them into the open and fry them with the hammer of dawn. This is the face of evil. We had our first run-in with General Rom during a firefight near the Tomb of the Unknowns. He made quite an impact. Rom's one strong badass, capable of wielding a troika with one hand while exerting some bizarre control over the krill protecting him. Maybe he just wears the right cologne. Now for the fun stuff. Your best friend in the battlefield is the one you carry over your shoulder, the one no locust wants the business end of. So get to know your weapons real well, because trust me, they're the only thing keeping you from being a corpse beside a grub hole. These are the top 5 Gears of War weapons. Those damn locusts may own the tunnels beneath Sarah, but with the Hammer of Dawn, we can call for backup from the skies. The Hammer of Dawn is the most advanced piece of tech we've got. An orbital satellite that fires a particle beam powerful enough to scorch the planet and give Locust one hell of a sunburn. But there's a catch. The satellite can't lock onto a kill zone until you establish a relationship with the target. And guess who gets to go out and establish that relationship? They bring flowers. It ain't easy, but the results speak for themselves. Make no mistake about it, this ain't your old man's bow. The torque bow has a special targeting reticle that maps the arrow's trajectory. It's one of the most accurate weapons in your arsenal, perfect for selective targeting. Arrows do more damage the longer they charge in the bow. More time for a locust to pop you in the head too, but what do I know? The torque bow also has 2 side blades for slicing and dicing in close quarters combat. These blades don't hold a candle to the Lancer's chainsaw, but what do you expect from Locust technology? Batteries aren't included. So, what's a gear's favorite word? Headshot. Headshots make life worth living. Hell, you can hardly call yourself a gear until you've turned a locust gray matter into house paint. Fortunately, the long-shot sniper rifle was made for headshots. A high-powered scope with zoom guarantees that one good shot is all you're gonna need. Hey, grubface! Never mind. So what does a lousy 8 shots per clip get you? A hell of a lot if you know how to use them. What the Gnasher lacks in clip size and versatility, it makes up for in pure force. In close combat, it's powerful enough to take down most enemies in a single shot.
Got one!
The only drawback is that the force of the blast splatters locust blood all over your armor. And the cog ain't paying for your dry cleaning. The Lancer is the kind of gun you just want to curl up next to at night. A fully automatic assault rifle perfect for short and mid-range combat. But that's not all. COG engineers have made some improvements to the classic bayonet design. A little more effective, don't you think? Say this about Sarah, it's never boring. Everywhere you turn, there's a locust, and every open space is a battlefield waiting to happen. Of course, some places see more action than others. If you want to stroll into these spots by yourself, then hey, more power to you. Go ahead, you can die. But me, I ain't suiting up without someone guarding my flank.
Get up!
You know, in case I need someone to keep track of my kills. These are the top 5 Gears of War multiplayer maps. Now, I don't know where that train's going, but it's got to be somewhere better than here. Narrow halls keep the fighting intense, and the terminal concourse is a great place for sniping. If you're brave, you can try crossing the tracks. Don't forget to look both ways.
Incoming frag!
Protect the high ground, my ass! Most of the weapons in this area are at the bottom of the steps, so if you start at the top, be prepared to make every shot count. Then again, a good sniper only needs 1 shot. Like me. Kind of. Sometimes. Once. Ouch! Bet that hurt. Raven Down ain't about big-time warfare. It's a street fight. Staying alive means thinking on your feet, because the area's small and no place is safe. Oh, great! Rain! Fighting in the cold and wet, with heavy fog and low visibility, isn't what I'd call ideal combat conditions. It's called suck combat conditions. Unfortunately, down below ain't much better. Enemies hiding in stairwells and subway cars can pop out of nowhere and get the drop on you. Attention, passengers. Ass kicking approaching. Please stand clear. Uncanny resemblance. Simply put, gridlock is a death trap. The ferry terminal and the other buildings near the water give you a full view of the field below. Plus, the boom shot in the middle of the street is great for those who like their kills a little more personal. In other words, it's my kind of place. There are a lot of reasons for fighting a war. Hope, freedom, survival. Those are all good reasons, I guess. Kicking Locust Ass is fun too, but for me, it's mostly about the glory and the bragging rights. And this here is all about the bragging rights. These are the top 5 toughest Gears of War achievements. That's not opera you're hearing. General Rom's a pain in the ass no matter what mood he's in. But on hardcore, guy's just brutal. At this level, Rom's tougher, faster, and stronger. Uglier too, if that's possible. Bringing him down takes a lot of skill and a lot of patience. So yeah, have fun with that. Every squad has a headshot guy. You know, the one who can splatter an enemy's brains from across the battlefield without breaking a sweat. Any gear can score a lucky shot once in a while, but these guys would have their long shots surgically attached to their arms if they could. I mean, really, they already sleep with the damn things. Hey guys, just kidding! Just kidding! War is hell, and not everybody makes it.
Dog tags are gone.
But we Gears don't leave our own behind. Cog tags are littered all over Sarah. Some are in plain view, just begging to be picked up. Others will have you combing through Phoenix Manor, busting up every clock and cabinet to find every last tag. Good times. Hope that wasn't rented. Everyone's got their opinion about insanity. Some Gears think it's insane to go into battle with reduced armor and health. Some Gears think it's insane to go into battle with reduced weapon power. And some Gears think it's insane to throw down against wave after wave of souped-up locusts with no hope of success whatsoever. Is that crazy? You know what these Gears have that the insane ones don't? Common sense. Seriously. I mean, seriously. This ain't about separating the men from the boys. This is about separating the men from the alpha males. Gears, if you got this achievement, I don't know whether to salute you or fear you. Really, I don't. I'm at a loss. One thing's for sure, I don't want your ass anywhere near me on the battlefield. You know why? Because you're krill shit crazy.